Unbelievable. What are you doing here?
I was visiting someone. Last time I saw you this upset, you tore into me.
Yeah, well, believe it or not, Taya, I have bigger problems than you.
Well, I can believe it, because as your former roommate and an old friend, I can tell something's really bothering you.
Yeah, well, I could say the same.
You wanna talk about it?
What?
About what happened?
There's nothing to say.
Bull.
I got nothing to say to you about Taya, Claire.
Well, if Taya is the problem, no thank you. I can certainly listen.
No, you can't.
I hate seeing you like this.
Oh, you didn't tell me about Ross and Taya.
Well, I thought Taya was going to tell you about Ross.
Oh, yes. It's very sad that the job fell to you, isn't it?
I tried to save you from some pain, Todd.
Or maybe it's all your fault.
That's amazing. He's awake?
It's like he's been asleep for a day, not for weeks.
Wow. Oh, wow. You were on your way to break up with him when we heard that he'd been shot.
I said too much that day.
But it's true, isn't it? This is about Greg, isn't it? Look, I have eyes. I saw what happened in the courtroom that day.
That was a while ago.
So what's happened since then?
You know, I've actually learned my lesson. I don't need you spreading my business around whenever it suits you.
Look, I promise, I will not use what you tell me against you in a court of law or anywhere else. I promise. Look, Matthew's case is over. He won.
Tess says that she and Ross filed for divorce.
And you found no proof of that divorce, did you?
No, I didn't.
Okay, so how's it my doing?
I don't know yet.
Oh, man.
Just a little too confident.
Great, Todd.
She swears that she and Ross filed for divorce, and you swear she didn't. Why is that?
Because I know Taya is a lying skank.
Or maybe you made sure the papers were never filed.
I gotta go.
So you'll never trust me again?
Probably not.
Oh.
Truth, you really did me a big favor that day in court. You made me see what I was doing with...
Look, it really will stay between us, okay?
I didn't even know it then, but this thing with Greg was already happening. Sean got shot, and the surgery, we got closer. A lot closer.
Meaning?
You know exactly what I mean. And then Destiny calls and tells us that Sean came too.
I see.
Yeah, the three of us. When everybody knows there can only be two.
Taya said that you were trying to break us up.
She blames me for the holes in the ozone. She's the one that kept her marriage a secret from you, okay? It was her.
I think you could have done it.
Hi. Mom, I'm so glad that you are home. Yeah. Hey, little girl, come to me.
Are you sure you're okay?
Yeah.
Gosh, I'm sorry I wasn't here when you got out.
It's all right. I heard you had some nice volunteer work that you were doing.
Yeah, me and Langston worked at the soup kitchen, and it felt really good. You know, it was a privilege to help out. You know what I mean?
You took my granddaughter to a soup kitchen.
No, I did not take your granddaughter to a soup kitchen. She stayed with Grandma, and I will take her one day when she's older. Whoa! When Mommy's not so clumsy. Are you sure it's okay for you to be home right now?
Yeah, you know, I'm a little banged up, but I'm fine.
There you go. Do you remember anything? You know, the stuff that happened before the accident?
How do I know what it's like to love a child? I have one.
Your child isn't Ross's.
But it's Todd's.
Not yet.
She's going to remember sooner or later, though, right? I mean, you even had hypnosis.
Is it really that big of a deal?
No.
Yes, you said Taya sold you something important.
Well, if it was that important, it would have come back to me.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll remember it when you're not even thinking about it.
Maybe I will, and maybe I won't. But I'm not going to make myself crazy trying to remember.